My name is Brit, and I am a designer and a DJ. Somehow I find enough time to do both. Don't ask me how I do it. So the last 10 years of my life, I've been in the industry, in the design industry. The first 7 of it, I was a graphic designer. So I worked from anywhere from in-house to smart companies to agency. I've also done freelancing and done like anything from like flyers to logo design, illustration, brand overhauls, you name it. And within the last 3 years, I pivoted to UX UI design, where I now work at Electronic Arts. I work on the marketing team, specifically web design, and I've worked on franchises like FIFA. Now it's FC because they rebrand. Oh, thank you. So I actually, this is a fun fact, so there is an extension of Beaumont Studios called Bayside Radio, and that's where I actually learned how to use these for the first time. So, However, over the last year, I have had the privilege and honor to work with multiple companies, communities, and brands, such as Fortune Sound Club, Red Bull, Public Disco, B-Side, Village Studios, and and then within this last year, I actually became a part of a collective, a DJ collective. It's several other DJs and me, and we call ourselves the Aux Guard Kids. We actually just had our first inaugural event at Fortune Sound Club in the Fortune project space. So it's like the second level of Fortune. It's super cool if you've ever been there. And we have a really unique edge, I think, because we all bring a lot of different sounds. Everyone has like their own approach to DJing and their own skill set they're bringing, and everyone is also very creative as well. Like we have our own videographer, we have project management in here as well, and graphic designers. And so it was a huge success as well because being our first event, we sold out online, which was amazing, and then we actually sold double the tickets that we did online at the door. So, yeah, super fun. And then this is a little recap video of how it went. It's vertical because it was meant for Instagram. What I really want to talk about today is my merging between design and music and how it really correlates with DJing. And honestly, it all boils down to user experience. Just ultimately using creative problem solving to get through the overall experience of the night. And just using my our UX experience to understand the audience better and also better predicting what will keep the dance floor moving. And so, anyone can be a DJ, but not everyone can be a good DJ. And that's a quote I just made up. So the story I want to talk about today is my very first club debut, which was last summer. It was at Fortune Sound Club, and it was a party called Madden. So Madden's really special because historically, Fortune is a hip-hop, rap, R&B type of venue, but Madden actually, it's a party that goes on once a month. I think it's every third Saturday, and they bring in DJs that play more global sounds and like UK influence sounds, such as garage, UK rap, Jersey club, drum and bass, and ballet funk. And so when I was asked to play for this party, I was so excited because that's the type of genres that I love playing, but I was also absolutely terrified. This is exactly how I felt when I was asked. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Thankfully, I have a logical side in my brain, and I was like, I have experience with knowing how to control and understand audiences through UX experience. So the first thing that I did was I wanted to ask some questions to some of the people that were running the event to get a better understanding of how the night was going to go and how I could better just service everybody that was there to dance and have a good time. So some of the questions were, what time would I be playing at? How long was my set going to be? How would the energy be at that time of the night? And what type of demographic would I be playing for? And after getting some answers, Sorry, it's so small. I would be playing at 11 p.m. My set was going to be for 45 minutes, which I was like, oh my gosh, that's a long time. The energy of the night was going to be around medium to high because, truth be told, the climax or the peak of the night is usually at midnight, which is crazy because that's the time of night where I want to be in bed. But alas, I chose this lifestyle. And the type of demographic I would be playing for would be 20, 30-year-olds from Vancouver and very open to global music. So I put on my UX thinking cap and I was like, how do I better understand the energy levels throughout my set? So I created a graph. And so on the y-axis of the graph there's, sorry if you can't see it, but it's the BPM range of the type of music that I was going to be playing. And then along the x-axis is the type of genres I'd be playing throughout the night. So the green coded is, obviously, it's like a little bit more mellow, but we are starting pretty high. We are starting at around 130 BPM. And for anyone that doesn't understand what BPM is, it's beats per minute. So if you think about like a normal like house song, for example, it's about 120 and it's danceable. So I want to start off the energy a little bit higher and then kind of like level out, go a little bit higher, level out, and then we go all the way to 160, which is how I ended off the night. So I ended up going into my DJ software here, and I was starting to just kind of piece together what I wanted to play throughout the night, just based on the graph that I created. And yeah, and this is just a video of the night, of one of the parts of the night. Yeah, it was a little crazy. I don't know if you were able to see that, but my laptop was actually shaking because of all the people jumping in the club. So it was a fun time. But anyways, the bottom line to all of this is don't be afraid to mix your passions together. It will only make your approach more unique. I never thought that I would be mixing music and user experience design together to create like a better overall experience on the dance floor, but here we are. Thank you.